What's going on, gamers? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today on this wonderful and fantastic Safari Zone Saturday? Hello, hello. We got Robert, Ren, Wildheart, hello. Anyone else also watching, working, hanging out? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing. For whatever reason, it's not like letting me expand my screen so I can see the game. It's kind of important in what I want to do so I can see. Sorry for the delay on the stream. As you can see, I have seven games that needed set up. So we kind of had to do a little bit of a maneuvering, is what I'll say. Maneuvering. Oh, are we making progress? Chat, I hear we're making progress. We are no longer making progress. Okay, we've made progress, chat. I can now see my games. Yo, Fox, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. Swell. Happy Safari Week. Happy Safari Week to you as well, Bri. Hello. So as you guys can see, I have 7 games going here. We have 6 in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and we have 1 in BDSP. I've never done a hunt in BDSP for the Great Marsh, so what better time than to test it out during Safari Week, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we have 6 games. I'm not going to do a counter because that would be insane. I think I would actually go into a full bout of psychosis if I had to count all these. I do have to set up my chain though, so we got that going for us. We do have that going for us. Okay, so chat, I am obviously playing my game on my PS5 controller because do you not play your games on PS5 controllers for Pokemon? I mean, I thought that was what everyone did. And then I've got my Switch 2. BDSP didn't get any improvements with Switch 2, but you know what? We're here. We are here. Let me get my radar out. Let me how to remember how to play this game. Aha! Wait a minute. Can you not radar hunt? Chat, I think I've gotten... something has occurred. What do you mean? I was almost certain you could shiny hunt in the Great Marsh. Maybe, okay, just maybe it's not radar hunting. It's just regular. Well, that's unfortunate. Not what I signed up for. I had the full intention of doing radar hunting. Ruh-roh, Scoob. Well, here we are. That ruined my day. How dare. Okay. All right, well, I guess we have to just do a good old-fashioned reset. That actually makes my life a lot easier because I don't have to... Oh, did I have a repel on? Was that what was causing it? Nope. Nope. I'm just getting any excuse. This will actually make it a lot easier for me to reset my games, so. Just chilling, glad it's the weekend. I know. I slept horribly because I felt like doo-doo last night. I felt so sick. I'm surprised I didn't, like, get up in the middle of the night and just go like, bleh. That's what I felt like, to be honest with you. All right. Actually, now that I'm... Nah, I still won't do a counter. I still won't do it, because I should have set that up before stream, but then again, I was under the assumption I was going to be focusing more on radar hunting than actual Heart Gold Soul Silver, so... Finally fed up with my job, so I've been hunting for a new one. Had an interview today. How'd your interview go? I hope it went well. I'm cheering you on. Oh, I did not want to throw a pokeball at you. A hee-hee and a ha-ha. But we are working with the odds here of 1 in 8,000 because this is Gen 4 and odds didn't change till Gen 6. So we got that going for us. Honestly, for tomorrow, maybe I'll just get rid of BDSP and set up more Heart Gold Soul Silver screens. That could be my play, to be honest with you. It's like the likelihood of me getting a shiny in BDSP without a radar hunt, slim to none. Not looking great. Pretty good. Honestly, it was like a really nice nursing home, wait staff, and it's just right next to the mall, so I can like run and get lunch between shifts if I end up landing it. I have like a foam finger, a big giant poster sign that says, I'm cheering you on, or go Silver. I'm like your #1 fan right now. I believe in you. Just because it's hitting very close to home with someone in my family in a nursing home right now in like the last days, your work there would not go unnoticed. Trust and believe. It's been a rough time, but you know, making it comfortable. Did anyone see the How to Train Your Dragon movie? Because I saw it. I didn't talk about that on last stream. I had never seen the original How to Train Your Dragon though, so I have no comparison or reference point. Like it could have been horrible from what I saw compared to the original, but from what I saw in the movie, it was pretty good. It was pretty solid, gotta say. I enjoyed my time. I thought Toothless was cute. Very much. Not yet, but I've seen reviews. I'm stoked for Superman. I got, I have the, so you can do this for like AMC, and we talked about this on stream of me getting it. So chat, I pulled the trigger, I got it. I got a movie membership, so I can see unlimited movies. I also get 10% off concessions. And so if I see one more movie, like in like the next month, by the time I get paid, I have to pay the next bill or whatever. I'd already have got my money's worth because one movie ticket costs like $17, $18, something crazy like that. But the unlimited movie membership is only $24. So seeing 2 movies just pays for it. Pretty solid deal, I have to say. I would want to see Superman 2. I also want to see the Fantastic Four, and I also want to see Megan 2.0. That's on my agenda. Maybe I would wait for some of them to go to streaming though. I thought I thought the first Megan was really good though, so I kind of want to see it. I'm slightly invested. I'm looking forward to the new Superman. We finally have Lex Luthor who looks like Lex, and also the first time we got to see Guy Gardner's Green Lantern on screen. I am cautiously optimistic, just knowing DC's track record. I gotta say. I'm sorry to any DC fan, but I am cautiously optimistic on this one. I can't be getting my hopes up. They have let us down time after time after time. Fantastic Four, chat, anything's better than the last Fantastic Four I saw. I remember I saw Fantastic Four when I was in high school with my friends. It came out in like the summer or something like that. Chat, we laughed at the movie. The movie was so bad, we laughed at the movie. That's how bad the Fantastic Four one, the last one that came out, was. So anything's better than that. It's only up from here. DC had a bad live actions, I agree. Wonder Woman 1984 butchered Cheetah, but James Gunn loves comics and knows what he's doing. I have to say, I've seen some James Gunn defenders on Twitter, and they are ruthless. If you say one bad thing about James Gunn, they will come down your throat. They don't play about him. Can I be real with you? Don't promise not to judge me. Pinky. Pinky promise. Pinky, pinky promise. Also, if you didn't notice, I set up all my Heart Gold Soul Silver games in different areas of the Safari Zone, and you can see I've locked myself in because obviously controlling 6 games with 1 controller is kind of insane. So that way, with all these things blocking me in the grass patches, I can't leave. I've thought this through. I mean, this is not my first Safari week, so I mean, I did this before, but you know what I mean. We're prepped. We are prepped here. I don't hate someone for hating a director or whatever, but Schneider fundamentally misunderstands Batman's character. It may just awful. Really? Wait, that's a bold opinion, because I thought people hated the other Justice League. That's why they put out an entire new one, like the director's cut of it, because everyone hated the first one. Like, yeah, that was a bad movie. Let's put out like the 4-hour edition to make up for it. I do not give a single flying beep about Avengers Doomsday. I could literally not care less. I'm not really even mad. It just doesn't process my radar. I could not care in the slightest. Well, they just delayed it again, so it will even go further back in your mind because they delayed it again. Why would they? This is what's so annoying. They just started filming too. Like, I'm not even kidding you. They just started filming that like last month. They did the cast announcement like 2 months ago and just started filming last month. How did they think they were going to turn that movie around in a year? How did they think they were going to meet that timeline? That makes no sense. Why did they even agree to doing next year? I mean, obviously, they delete it till like Christmas time next year, so that's like a year and a half, which I feel like they can turn a movie around in that time. No good. That's all good. But like filming a movie, then what, like anywhere from like 6 to 9 months of post-production? I don't know about that one. I mean, have you seen the CGI in some of these movies these days? It ain't looking pretty. It is not looking pretty out there. Magic, apparently. I mean, they got Doctor Strange in there, so maybe he can work some of his magic. They killed off Wanda, so can't use her. Even though she's the best character, and I said what I said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, what they did to Wanda, Scarlet Witch, whatever you want to call her, was such a disservice. It is genuinely maddening to me. No pun intended to the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness name. It is just... I could go on a rant. I mean a rant. And it's why I don't care about like these Disney Plus shows anymore. Because they're just going to undo what they did in the shows. Or the shows are not even going to be consequential. So why should I care? WandaVision was a phenomenal show. Amazing, stupendous, spectacular, chef's kiss. And then Doctor Strange movie rolled around and it's like, oh, that show meant nothing. Meant nothing. Agatha was phenomenal. Yes, that's the only Disney Plus show I've watched, and it's because it was related to WandaVision. So before that, I don't even know what the last Marvel show I watched was. When did Loki Season 2 come out? That was probably the last one I watched. Preparing for Vision Quest. I have to say I'm gonna watch Vision Quest because it's in the Wandaverse is what we'll call it. She's got like her own corner of the MCU where her and her friends like have shenanigans going on. I don't think she's coming back though. I feel like if she was coming back as a character, she would have been brought back already. It's been like, what, 2-3 years? 4 years? I grew up with DC. I have to say, I've seen numerous DC animated movies. I used to have some on VHS, DVD. They used to play them on like Cartoon Network and stuff like that. I've seen really good DC animated movies. I've never seen any Marvel animated movies or TV shows, but DC is really good. Have you seen the original Batman, the animated series, the one from the 90s? What a great show. Genuinely, like, I watched it, I want to say I watched it for the first time, I want to say 2 years ago. Just really, really good. Animation for the 1990s, early 1990s at that, was really good. All the villains are in there, and every villain that comes into the show, whether it's Joker or Catwoman or whatever, they all have their first like introduction episode that's like comics accurate, and then they have their own like separate episode stories and whatnot. It's really good. And then obviously, I mean, I used to watch Teen Titans and stuff like that. Teen Titans was the most goated show ever. I remember watching Justice League 2 on Cartoon Network. That was way back when, and I really don't remember much of it, other than the characters. What did they do in that show? Yeah, I don't know, but I know Wonder Woman was there. Martian Manhunter was there, you know? The squad. The squad was intact. Recently watched Justice League Crisis on Earth. Think Justice League vs. Villain Counterparts is this a movie idea? You know what? Speaking of movies, I need to finish watching a movie. I started watching a really good movie the other day, and then it was like too late, so I went to bed, and I have not opened it back up and watched it, even though I was enjoying it. That reminds me. Okay, well, I have a homework assignment then, chat. Come back to me tomorrow and see if I've done my homework. But yeah, I have HBO Max through my parents' like cable. So I could just I could watch really any of the DC animated movies whenever I wanted. I'm being perfectly honest with you, because they're all on there. I think my favorite DC animated movie, Batman Return of Joker. I remember I watched it when I want to say I was like no older than 6 years old. PG-13 Batman animated too is kind of crazy. And I don't know, I do know how I watched it, because my neighbor had it on VHS, and I'm sure his parents just saw Batman and was like, oh yes, Batman, that's a good TV show for children, let's just buy that for him. But it's PG-13, so for a 6-year-old, kind of a wild thing to watch. I mean, it's not gory or anything like that, but if you've seen Batman Return of Joker, you definitely know what I'm talking about in terms of like why it's PG-13. Most definitely, you would understand. Just with the whole stuff with Robin and whatnot. I used to watch Batman Beyond all the time. It was on Cartoon Network. Honestly, if it was on Cartoon Network, I was watching it. That was my channel. Name an obscure Cartoon Network show that no one knows about, not like the basic ones like Powerpuff Girls, Etta and Eddie, and I'll know it. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? I remember that. Do you remember that? No one remembers that one. Code Lyoko, my favorite show. Actually, scratch it. My second favorite show, because Clone Wars is my favorite show. Juniper Lee? You mean The Life and Times of Juniper Lee? Yes, I do remember that show. I even remember Crypto the Superdog. I just finished watching Code Lyoko at the beginning of the year. I rewatched it again. It's such an easy rewatch, especially because the entire series is on YouTube, so just put on speed up, and you get through an episode in 12 minutes. And there's less than 100 episodes, so do the math. It's a very fast binge watch when you've got 2 times speed on. Code Lyoko is just so much ahead of its time. I have 3 friends into it that talks about its melody. It's so hard for me to say. So would I recommend to you as a TV show Code Lyoko? Yes, because I personally think it's amazing. But in 2025, getting new fans on board for Code Lyoko, I feel like you probably watch other things. I'm not making a good case for my second favorite TV show of all time. But, I mean, you know, I was talking to my friends about Scroll Boy. Ew, that had that weird animation too. Like that weird animation style. I don't even know what, the characters kind of looked like rubber. Does that make sense? When you think of Squirrel Boy, does that make sense when I say they look like rubber? I don't know. That's the only thing I remember about Squirrel Boy is that it looked weird. I mean, Flapjack isn't necessarily obscure, neither is Chowder. I mean, those weren't the most popular shows, but, you know. And then I used to watch a lot of Toonami as well. Oh my god, I hate the Safari Zone that have time limits or step limits. Thank God for Heart Gold Soul Silver, they do not have any limits at all. I'm pretty sure every other Safari Zone except for Heart Gold Soul Silver has limits. I have to literally enter and re-enter every single time. Let me just stay by the front, I guess. Of all the things they could have fixed when they made BDSP, I'm like genuinely PO'd that they didn't remove like the slow stuck in snow, stuck in sand, the stuck in mud. It's still like that, and it was torture to walk through in the original games. I get it's like part of the landscape and whatnot, but like, oh my gosh, look at how slow this character goes. It's like running in slow-mo. Because Marvis, competent adult characters, everyone acts like real kids, and the danger is very real. Everything happens to them. I think that's a great way to put it. And then also they have genuine friendships with one another. I mean, like they have beef. You know how like cartoons, everything's resolved by the end of the episode. They have that where like they'll be mad at each other for like an episode, and then they'll work together, save the day, and whatnot. I will say every episode in season 1 of Code Lyoko is the exact same. And what I mean by that is it's not the exact same plot. There's like different stakes, but like the objective on what they need to do by the end of every episode is the exact same. It's not until season 2 where they have a variety of episode types and what they're doing in the episodes are different, and yeah. I think that also, Code Lyoko, speaking of Yumi, they do a really good job showcasing like just different cultures. I mean, you've got Yumi who's like Japanese, and they show her house and her brother and her family all the time, and just like the dynamic of a family like that. I don't think I'd ever go back and rewatch it, but I do remember loving Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Maybe I could think about maybe I'll look through the episode catalog and see like, oh, do I remember any of these? Did I like them? Maybe I could do that, but as of just going binge watching the entire series, I don't think I'd ever do that, but. Potentially. So chat, I want to say in my track record of Safari Week, I failed a Sunkern, and I'm pretty sure got 2 shinies. Which shinies, I don't remember, but I do remember getting 2 shinies. Hero 108, I don't remember it. However, I will say that sounds like a Saturday morning show that they had on. They had a bunch of random Saturday morning things that they never aired any other day of the week. That's when they aired Code Lyoko. They aired Code Lyoko Saturday mornings. Never ever any times other than that. is interesting. Yeah, they are in France in that show, so, you know, they love their croissants and whatnot. That's not even being, like, stereotypical of France. They just, like, genuinely talk about croissants and stuff like that. So they are being based in reality. Hi, Flaming Raider!
Ariana, what are you doing here?
That was the wrong sound.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
That's the sound I want. How you doing? Hero and I is a group of heroes trying to convince different animal kingdoms to work together to defeat an evil tyrant. You know, if they added Adventure Time to Netflix, I'd watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't sit here and tell you I wouldn't watch it. It's an amazingly written show. It's so funny. Give me regular show. They're bringing that back. I just saw, I don't know if I saw a trailer or like a poster, something, one or the other, but they're definitely bringing that back. I know that for a fact. I didn't watch regular show, but I know what it is. That was by the, honestly, regular show, that time period was when I really fell out of Cartoon Network. The only reason why I know Adventure Time is because I remember just like watching it like on my own time, not actually on Cartoon Network. I still need to watch the new Phineas and Ferb. I'll pass. Wait. So, we did the We Listen and We Don't Judge with Wildheart earlier. Chat, can I do my We Listen and We Don't Judge? Is that okay? Is this a safe space? Hi, Manor!
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
It's a safe space. Chat, I don't like Phineas and Ferb. There. I ripped the Band-Aid off. I said it. I said it. I'm a brony. I can't judge. I never seen My Little Pony. Never, ever. Hi, Price. How are you doing?
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
What? Me too? Oh my god, thank God I'm not alone. Okay. Everyone and their grandmother loves Phineas and Ferb. There's 104 days of summer vacation. School comes around just to end it. No, I'm Team Candace. Sorry. Those two little boys were up to no good all the time. She's trying to be the responsible older sister, and what happens? They're like building a freaking water park resort in their backyard that miraculously goes away by the end of the day, making Candace look like she's in a Looney Tunes like headspace. I know someone who has never seen a single episode of SpongeBob. I can't judge you. My neighbors weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob when I was a kid. You have Pogo? I do have Pogo. I was playing it yesterday. Although I can't, I'm not gonna say why they couldn't watch SpongeBob, but it was for a dumb reason. It's not like it's just, it dumbs you down. It was like a very specific and kind of bad reason that they couldn't watch SpongeBob that I'm not gonna get into, but yeah. Sadly didn't get even. Oh wait, what's today's community day? I didn't even know today community day was today. Wait, what's today community day classic? Jangmo, oh. Dang it. It was Jangmo today. So I missed it. Can they just pick a day? If you're gonna do community days, do it on Saturdays or do it on Sundays. Stop hopping between the both of them. I get so confused. I get so confused when community day is happening. I'm almost positive Machop Community Day was on a Sunday last month. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.? Well, it is 4:56 p.m. as I'm looking at my watch, so that's gonna not happen for me. It's It's Jover, chat. It's Jover. Let's just say very similar reasons, Silver, as to why they couldn't watch it. Oh, hey, Kangaskhan, how you doing? I didn't even know you could get Kangaskhan in the Great Marsh. The more you know. I'm not gonna lie. Controlling this many games is not as hard as I thought it would be. Last year I had 8 games and it was like the most overstimulating, overwhelming experience ever. So I dumbed it down to only 6 Gen 4 games. Last time I had 8 games going, it was mayhem. I could not keep up with what was happening in all 8 games at once. This one is just 2 different games, 2 different controllers, basically. Did you get... Oh, wait. You didn't get any. I was literally about to ask, but you just told me you didn't get any. I was gonna say, did you get any Jangmos? Can I be jealous? I actually don't have any shiny Jangmos. Just in general. Do not have any in my possession. That could definitely be one... That could be an SOS hunt for sure. If I go back to Gen 7. A nice quality SOS hunt. Chat, this is horrible news. My vinyl stickers are coming. Oh no. Oh no. These are supposed to be dishwasher safe. My vinyl stickers are coming undone. I hate it here. I also had bad luck with stickers today. What happened with your stickers? A PNG tuber? I don't even know how... I could not tell you how VTubers work. I don't understand how they monitor your... Like, they match your voice. Or, like, they match your mouth as it moves. And then, like, they also match your characteristics. Like, laughing and whatnot. I feel like that's the type of science that I just don't understand. I lost a sticker I keep within my phone case. RIP. When I got back to Georgia last week, I was looking for my pop socket that I was talking about. Like, I had a Togepi pop socket and a Wooloo pop socket. I can't find them. And chat, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's not really much in here. I don't know where it would be. I'm honestly thinking, did I throw it away for some reason? But the other part of me is like, why would I throw that away? Think of it like an Instagram filter with extra steps. Okay. Okay. I'm learning so much about VTubers today. I didn't know the first thing about how they worked. Here we are, though. We're learning. Oop, I did not mean to throw that at the barrel. Honestly, that Kangaskhan keeps jump scaring me just because I'm looking at the top of its head, which is like the green part when it's shiny, and that from being like little teeny tiny on my screen on my side, I'm like, I think that's shiny. It's not shiny. Yeah, it's nowhere close to being shiny. The body would be very noticeably different. Meryl. I've been looking into it because I'm super self-conscious, but I always want to try content creation. I've decided to get a model and try it. I'm looking for a new job anyways. Do it. Also, potentially, I mean, if you want like a VTuber model too, you can just order them off either Etsy or Fiverr. Fiverr would be more custom. Fiverr, you could go to Fiverr and actually have someone make your design intricately. Etsy just has like pre-made stuff on there. I got my new starting soon screen off Etsy. I had to add the music myself, but like the video, it just is like a constant loop video. So I think I got it for like $5. I go to Etsy for a lot of things that I want. I used to go to like specific artists I knew on Twitter, but yeah, the price of like layouts and thumbnails and stuff like that from people got so astronomical. I know they're trying to hustle. I respect it so much. I respect it so much. I respect it so much. But it got so expensive. Like $45 for a layout. I'll just make it myself. I'll just make it myself. What is going... Oh. How did speed up get turned on? Hello? Okay. Who, what, where, when, why? Where am I? Okay, we're back. Okay, chat. It went back to normal. I can't even explain to you how it went back to normal. I didn't even click a button. Okay. Okay. That part I have to learn editing and all that jazz. Learning how to do that stuff. Little Nuzlocke layouts for your Pokemon card image on the stream screen. Yeah. When I did like Let's Plays and stuff like that, like recorded videos, I would just update the layouts. I would update the layouts mid editing session. Like as soon as I caught it, the layout would update. I have Lady Gaga stuck in my head today, so chat, if I'm starting to sing one of the songs off Mayhem, I apologize. Me apologize. I have a few ideas to do that. I'll just be learning curve. I mean, I am self-taught in Photoshop, Adobe Premiere. I don't start in Adobe Premiere though. I've never tried DaVinci. I've heard great things about DaVinci. If I started video editing day one in Premiere, I think I would have, I don't even know what would have happened. Adobe Premiere is such a highly specific and intricate thing to use that there's a very big learning curve when like teaching yourself. I was not good at it for like the longest time. I mean, I started with, like, if you go watch my first videos on my YouTube channel, they're made in iMovie. They're made in iMovie, and then I want to say a year or two in, I switched to a program called Camtasia. I believe that's what the name of it was. It was not really a very good one, but I mean, it was definitely had a lot more features than iMovie did. And yeah. Eat it. The garden. I play games, fence, sadly, most of them, not the games I play. What type of games do you play? I think, every so often, a group game comes out that is like super fun. Obviously, there was Among Us for a while. The most recent one that I did was Repo. Oh my god, Repo with like a giant group of people was iconic. It's still fun solo, but definitely way more fun in like a group environment. I don't know. There's a lot of other things. I turned up. Okay. I turned off my fan because like I didn't want the mic to pick it up. Even though it's like a professional mic, I still had to worry about it. Can I turn on my fan like low and you tell me if you can hear it? Because like it's getting kind of toasty in here. Chat, it's like 95 degrees outside. This house is always falling apart, so you can't rely on the AC. It's quite toasty in here. Tell me if you hear the fan. I'm gonna go to the lowest volume because I don't need it blasting. Okay, it's on. Okay, I can tell you, you definitely don't hear it when I'm not talking, but maybe it's when I'm talking is when it will pick up. Potentially testing 1, 2, 3. The fan's on, is blowing, and I'm already feeling cooler already. Feel great. I played Stardew Valley, Pokemon Cozy stuff. My friend wouldn't do it. I don't hear it. Y'all are like the most amazing people ever. Bri, I've already hugged you, but like, let's hug again. Wildheart, we've never met. If you're into hugs, I'd love to give you a hug for all the work you've done over the years. Anyone else want a hug? Chat, if WrestleMania wasn't so expensive, me and Bri would be reunited. Like, chat, we can't spend $3,000 for a ticket. That's insane. That is actually insane. I can't. Chat, would you spend $3,000 for a ticket on anything? If the answer is yes, I'm not side-eyeing. Because I did buy Taylor Swift tickets on resale, so I can't side-eye fully. But like, $3,000 is definitely not what I spent. Like, triple it, give it to the next person. That's some crazy work. And that's not even resale tickets. That's just base tickets for nosebleeds. Part of that's Ticketmaster, and then that's also them just being greedy. Oh, I was gonna say, I do like Stardew. I haven't played Stardew in a while, though. Silver, I had like a group, we had a group village together for Stardew that was really fun. We did it like once a week. And then I had my own Stardew thing that I was pretty much done with the game, to be honest with you. I got to, it's been so long since I played it that I want to say, what's the like the island that you go to on the boat? I made it to that. I completed that island. I courted someone, like it was the whole thing. We were married. Had a kid. Like I did everything you could basically do in Stardew. Do you remember Group Stardew? I mean, it was fun. I wish that game was cross-platform. Like, you have to own it on PC to play with people on PC. You have to own it on Switch to play with people on Switch. That's so dumb. It's such a dirt cheap game, too. I'm pretty sure I got my Stardew Valley for like $10. I just waited for like a Steam summer sale. I saw it on sale. I was like, I've heard a lot of people talk about that. Let me just swoop it up for $10. Quite a fun game that was. It's like Animal Crossing, but on a much smaller scale. There's a little bit more like adult themes too, because obviously you get married, have kids. I I don't know. Did they cuss at you in Stardew? I don't remember. I know that there are some mean characters in Stardew. Platform limitation, but Stardew is cheap. It's so fun. It doesn't really care about the community. They're constantly updating it. When I was like playing it, they had just dropped like a new big patch. And again, it's been well over a year since I even played it. So what was that patch exactly? I don't recall. But when we were doing a group playthrough was the exact time that they did a new drop. And I'm also pretty sure they've said that they have no intention of making a Stardew Valley 2 because it's just going to be, they'll just update the game. Kind of reminds me of like how the Sims 4 is right now. They're never going to make another Sims game because they can just constantly update Sims 4 at this point. What would the point of even making a Sims 5 be? When did Sims 4 come out? 2012, 2013? It's been well over 10 years. I don't remember if Grand Theft Auto's older or if Sims 4 is older. One of them is older than each other, like by a close margin. They came out around the same time, I want to say. Oh, I'm apparently catching a Pokemon. I caught a Pidgey, chat. Yippee! Sims 4 came out in 2014. Sims 5 is rumored, but nowhere near close. They're never gonna make it. They're never gonna make it. Honestly, what graphical updates would they even do to a Sims game to like reinvent it? Like, I'm just being like really serious. It's such a simply designed game in like a good way. It's not. I'm not saying it's like low budget because it is very much not. I'm just saying it's a very simple looking game. Building is very simple. Character interaction is very simple. Like, it's just like a very cozy game that... Do they need to be in Ultra 4K 60 FPS? I don't think Sims 4 needs that, to be honest with you. Why not? It's not so much graphical things. Sims players don't care as much graphic. We care about life features, gameplay, or storytelling aspects. I used to play Sims 4 a lot. Hi, I'm Razor. I'm a recovering Sims 4 player. I used to play modded Sims. Modded Sims was way more fun. I didn't do the 99 baby challenge. I got close. And by close, I mean I think I had like 50 kids. I think. That was where it was at, basically. We had a very, very wild time. And by we, I mean me. Solo run of the 99 kids challenge. Chat, oh my god, don't tell me. Am I gonna open up the Sims tonight? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. No, I shouldn't open up the Sims because I still need to do Mario Kart World. I'm still rocking and rolling. Also, Wildheart, I'm pretty sure I did the mission that you told me about. Do I remember exactly where it was or what it was? No, but I know where it was, where you sent the screenshot, and I've pretty much cleared that entire area. I'm almost positive I've gotten every button in that area. So I've done it. Isn't EA very microtransaction heavy now? I mean, I've seen the Sims updates. They make you pay for all these updates. Like, you want horses in Sims now? You gotta pay for it. Do I really need a horse in the Sims? No, I don't. I'm good. I'm chilling. The cactus one? Nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that entire desert area from Wario Stadium down, I've most definitely got it all. So what I was doing was I was just kind of like driving around, just doing them as I found it. But then I was like, then I found out there's like almost 400 challenges in that game that I was like, okay, I have to be strategic about this because I don't want to use a guide. Using a guide is my absolute last resort. And I'm hoping maybe it's like the last 50 or last 25 that I'm just get really desperate about and need to look up a guide for. Which, if it's that with 400 buttons in the game, I think I'm okay with that. I'd be fine. But I'm at like 250 challenges done right now, and I'm not looking at a guide. I still have so much more of the map to scan. There are even like courses that I have not even been to yet. So I know that there's a bunch of challenges over there. Like the Boo Mansion, Acorn Heights. I have not even been anywhere close to up there for any buttons. I did a little bit of Bowser's area, and then I did a little bit of it's not Rosalina's Ice World. It's the one that looks like Rosalina's Ice World up at the top. You know, the one in the like the snow. You know what I'm talking about. I'm currently struggling with the question mark panel in Crown City. I have half the Crown City panels done, and I say that because in order to open up BDSP, I had to close out of Mario Kart World, and I was right there. I'm halfway done with them, and it's like a kind of giant city. So I've obviously done like the rooftops and everything like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna be on a struggle bus. Thankfully, a lot of the question mark panels aren't too hard to find. Like I've cleared several courses in their question mark panels. We're good. Well, chat, for what it's worth, I mean, I do have a shiny charm in BDSP, so I do technically have some type of boosted odds. Now, the shiny charm did not exist in Heart Gold Soul Silver, so I have nothing there. But, you know, I have some. Okay, well, honestly, what is the actual chance of me? Well, not. Some of them are on speed up and then others aren't. Three of them are on speed up and three of them aren't. How does that even happen? Hello? What are we doing? I'm gonna pause all the ones that aren't. Oopsies. Did not mean to close that. Did not mean to close that. I did not mean to close that. Back. Where'd it go? There we go. No, speed up here. Up. Pause. Pause. Okay, all back to normal. Okay, they're all back to normal. Unpause. 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 Okay, we're chilling. I don't even know why. I don't know why it keeps just launching itself into speed up mode. Also, I did not want to throw mud at Sunkern. I'm sorry, Sunkern. I didn't mean to throw mud at you. Actually, you know what? I redact that statement. I did mean to throw mud at you, Sunkern, because you were the first shiny I failed in Safari Week a few years ago. So, you know what? You do deserve that. Deserved. Which, for its credit, Dragon Age was always progressive. The issue with Dragon Age was falsely advertised the story, and but we were given quite literally rewrote lore. Oh. So basically what Star Wars fans complain about anytime any new project comes out. This breaks with canon. I hate this. I think that's an accurate representation of Star Wars fans. I say as a Star Wars fan. You could give Star Wars fans exactly what they want, exactly what they ask for, and they're going to be mad. Star Wars fans are just on their own level. I would honestly go as far to say, I think, I'm not talking about like the general, like, broad audience of people who enjoy Star Wars. I'm talking about like the online group of Star Wars fans. I think that Star Wars fans might be the worst fandom. I might go as far as to say that. They are, and it hurts me because I love Star Wars too. That's my thing. That's my thing. I love Star Wars. Hi Yeats, welcome in. Glax Raid. Hello? Hello? Hello, Raiders? Potentially? Hello? Wouldn't matter. Anyone here play Genshin? I feel like that's a game that has like a lot of massive updates. Similar to Stardew. It's very similar to Stardew, where like they're constantly updating the game with new things to do. Obviously, Genshin is definitely more story heavy, so they just add more story stuff, but... Glax, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your stream? What were you streaming? And also, how's your day going? I appreciate you. Of all the people on YouTube to raid, you chose me, and that is so special to me, and I appreciate you. You're a legend, you're an icon, and you are the moment. Any shinies? I have not had any shinies. I was in for a very rude awakening, unfortunately, when I thought this entire time you could raid our hunt in the Great Marsh. And then I got to the Great Marsh, and I found out you could not raid our hunt in the Great Marsh. So now I'm in BDSP for literally, I don't even know why. I don't even know why I'm playing this game. Don't even know why. I guess just because I already made the layout. Might as well. We're just finishing up the Scarvy, Living Dex, Masuda methoding, the last shiny Flabebe colors we need, and then all that's left is a couple mini... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Scarlet and Violet and Living Dex? Isn't there like 600 Pokemon in that game? Now granted, I'm halfway done with my shiny Living Dex too, but like... the entire Scarlet and Violet game? Doing it for a while? I'm in awe, actually. Genuinely. I mean, now that Scarlet and Violet is like actually playable with the Switch 2 update, and it's not laggy and all the time, I feel like I'd be more inclined to go play it. Actually, I will say, chat, there is a development. There's a development coming soon on the channel. So stay tuned for that development. It's not my thing, so I can't announce it, but there has been a development. Also, I don't ever know if I announced this, chat, but the PM7 records got approved, by the way. I think that actually that just happened this week, so I don't think I had the chance to even talk about it, but the world records for Guinness got approved, so add a couple more to my resume. All sweet of those 60 FPS, only for me to use it on eggs. Honestly, I have not even... I think I attempted one. Masuda hunt in Scarlet Violet, and I said no thank you. As crazy as it is, I much prefer shiny hunting. Actually, no, it's not that crazy, because you have to go through the entire picnic process in Scarlet and Violet. They like add extra steps. I just like... I Masuda hunted all the time in Sword and Shield. What world records? Okay, don't tell Guinness, but they're like off to the side and they kind of have some dust on this. No one tell them. Okay. Official participant. Honestly, I don't remember what the exact names of these things were called, so I actually have to look. The most shiny Pokemon variants collected in 24 hours by an online community, and this was in September 2022. So this was the original record that I had from 2022, from the old event, and then this is the world record that we broke. So I have this record, and I have the broken one from the PM7 event. And then, what do we got here? Participated in the following record event. The largest shiny Pokemon collecting online community event attempted by 172 people, achieved in September 2022. Okay, this one was not broken. So I still am in possession of that world record. Actually, I guess I'm still in possession of both world records. I just have the updated one, too. Yeah, I'm gonna scream. Speed up got turned on again. How did... I'm gonna go insane. Gonna go insane. Great. Speed up is now off again. What buttons am I clicking to turn it on? The world may never know. Get out of here. There we go. Here we go. My biggest goal is to one day make it on those PM7 events. They look so fun. Also, the Alola's my favorite, so if they ever make one, I would love that one. I've been a part of every single one of them. Very thankfully. Very much thankfully. My roommate actually, he watch PM7. He's, my roommate is the Beneral. He does the PM7 play stuff. VGC. Get out of here. I can't. Yes. Oh, Cup of Fee. Yes, I know them. Yes. I'm not familiar, unfortunately, now. Oh, shucks. Well, PM7's second channel, basically. When will he notice, chat?
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Immediately, Logan. What a silly question. Challenge accepted. I don't really do VGC. I'm horrible at PvP. I just enjoy my collections. I don't... You haven't noticed my... Oh! You did a super chat. I thought you were just saying you didn't notice me. Sorry. I guess I don't have alerts up? Question mark? I say question mark. No, I definitely don't have alerts up because I didn't see it. Thank you so much for the $2 dues. I should probably pull this up then. And then mute it. Oh, there's the raid alert thing too. I definitely don't have alerts on then because that did not pop up. I just saw the hashtag in the chat, so that's like, yeah, raid. Thank you so much for the $2 dues, Logan. Wow. Wow. Arcade out of nowhere. Honestly, I apologize, Logan. Ever since I just started, so if you guys don't know, I was not streaming for a very long time. So ever since I just started back a few weeks ago, I obviously don't have a lot of the old things I had turned on. I miss Streamlabs OBS. There, I said it. I miss it. Regular OBS does not compare. I don't like regular OBS. Streamlabs OBS just had everything built in. I didn't need to worry about anything. OBS is like 8,000 extra steps, and it's ugly. And it's ugly on top of that. OBS are meh. 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 You know, for a while there, Glax, they were trying to do stuff with YouTube. They signed all the big YouTubers to be exclusive. I mean, no, honestly, to be fair, Ludwig is still... Maybe, does Ludwig do, like, multi-streaming stuff? Valkyrie? I'm pretty sure there are... At least when I remembered. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch live streams anymore, but... like when I was up on the knowledge of it all, I'm pretty sure they signed exclusivity contracts to YouTube for large sums of money, I'm sure. Streamlabs, see, that's what I need. I need something easy, and the reason why I need something easy is because, despite running a YouTube channel, not very tech savvy. Not the most tech savvy person, I have to say, sir. Is that ironic? Yeah, a lot. Cliff Ludwig still does YouTube. Well, good for him. Honestly, so I'm multi-streaming on Twitch right now to my one viewer, which is me, because I have it pulled up on the side. But I've never been a fan of Twitch, even though I'm live streaming on Twitch. I just started trying it. Again. I hadn't streamed on there in 4 years. Why the flip is the men's King of the Ring tournament kind of bad? I didn't even know what happened last night, so you can spoil it for me. Who won? What's the matchup? Whatever happened last night completely missed me. To be honest, I was busy though. Chat, I saw someone's pet pig yesterday. That's a fun fact. They had a service animal, and their service animal was a pig. I'd never seen that before, but, you know, I can cross that one off the list. I have now seen a service animal pet pig. I mean, I've seen those crazy, like, stories of, like, someone brought their peacock on a flight. I remember seeing those stories several years ago because all the airlines had to change their policies to be like, yeah, you can only bring like cats and dogs at this point. No more peacocks. But would they allow a pet pig? Would they allow it? Randy won his match and Cena put Punk through a table and redid the Punk mic pipe bomb. So I did see that trending. I didn't listen to it though, so I don't know what he said. I'll have to make sure. We'll have to make sure that I put that on my agenda for tonight to watch the pipe bomb promo. And then Asuka won. Oh, yippee! Yippee! I don't know what they're gonna do now, because hi, Owen! Welcome to the stream! I think Electric and Ruby, at least 300 just starting. Are you doing it in the Safari Zone? I'm asking that because I don't know if Electric's in the Safari Zone in Hoenn. I'm like genuinely curious. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It's only on that, it's on the route right by Slateport, isn't it? No, not Safari? Okay. So my memory did remember correctly. Aha! Huzzah! Have a good night, Glax. Also, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, just scream at me. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Words are hard, words are hard. Not Safari? Yes! Well, it do be the Safari week. I mean, I didn't do Ruby and Sapphire, but I did do Emerald for the Safari Zone a few years ago. And I did it in Emerald just because... Oh, I did Emerald last year too. I redact that. I also did Emerald last year. I did Emerald just because it's more like variety of Pokemon. Just because Emerald obviously has like an expanded dex. They added a bunch of Johto Pokemon in the Safari Zone there. They have like the new areas that they added for post game. So Emerald's just obviously just a better Safari Zone than Ruby Sapphire, but I'd say bring back the Safari Zone, but honestly, how do they even do that at this point? How does the Safari Zone even work? I do miss it. We haven't had a Safari Zone since Gen 4, and I'm not counting Oras or BDSP because those are remakes. I'm talking about like a new one. The last new Safari Zone we got was Heart Gold Soul Silver 15 years ago! I think Jade's gonna win Queen of the Ring, so Naomi cashed in at SummerSlam. think Cody wins the men's money. So Cena versus Cody 2 at SummerSlam. Oh. Is this bad? I didn't even know Cody Rhodes was in the King of the Ring tournament. I'm not even gonna front with you. Had no clue. As long as Naomi's cash-in is successful, I don't care how they get there. I also forgot Jade was in the tournament too. I'm not even gonna lie to you on that one. I knew Asuka was in because Asuka just returned, so that one I knew of. Sammy, Randy, Cody, and Jay are the final 4. Oh. Wait, does that mean Cody and Jay are gonna have to fight each other? That's spicy. Or are they doing Raw versus SmackDown? They're probably doing Raw versus SmackDown. I redact that. Wait, no, technically that is Raw versus SmackDown. Cody's on SmackDown, Jay's on Raw. I don't know these days, chat. The brand split doesn't even exist, really, in WWE. It does not even exist anymore. They just do what they want. Her only spot for successful cash-in is at SummerSlam. Hear me out. I go to Evolution 2 and she cashes in Evolution 2. Because I'm in attendance specifically. She does it for me. Thoughts? They can still do Jade versus Naomi, but like, what if it's earlier? I mean, I like Tiffany, but I mean, I can't ever say I've been a diehard Tiffy fan. Definitely grew on me, but like, chat, Tiffy time's over. Tiffy time is over for me. Next. Next. It is still to be determined if I'm going to Evolution, just because of life circumstances. I don't know if I'm going to be in town or not. I could very well not even be in the state. The thing I'm going to do, if I do, I'm going to get day of. And by that point, I'm very much hoping that they separate it and it's not a 2-day combo, because I don't want to go to Saturday night's main event. I don't want to see Old Man Goldberg wrestle. I'm sorry. Hate to say it. Don't really have a care in the world to see that bag of bones. Evolution 2 is looking like an NXT card. Have they even announced any matches for Evolution 2? I didn't even think they did. I mean, I know they were going to do Bella versus Liv and Raquel, but the Bellas versus Liv and Raquel, but obviously that has changed. It has certainly changed things, hasn't it? Mostly NXT women's stuff. Oh. I like Sol Ruka. I don't really know much about NXT and whatnot, but I like her. I like her vibe. And I like her finisher. Although, she's gonna break her back one day. That cannot be good for your back. It's gonna be like Randy Orton. How Randy Orton had to stop doing Randy Orton's RKO literally made him get back surgery. Jeff Hardy couldn't do the Twist of Fate anymore. He had to do a modified one. Hi, Kyle.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hello. Honestly, I will just do a prayer for Gunther for Saturday night's main event, because I think that's all I can do at this point. I can give him a prayer and a good luck that he makes it out of there alive. And I wish I was not being literal, but you know what? We don't know with Goldberg. Almost killed The Undertaker on live TV, so you never know. Honestly, Lola Vice is going to be NXT Women's Champion, but that's a long reign. That match is going to be terrible. You know, I like JC Jane, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Didn't ever see her as a NXT champion, but you know, secure that bag, pop off, do what you got to do. So it's a reign that I'm not like mad about. It's just a reign I'm confused about. One I just didn't see coming. I mean, my thing, Logan, is in any other WWE fan, who is out here in the year 2025 asking for that 60-year-old man Goldberg to wrestle? No one. No one wants to see that. I get it's his retirement match. I get it's in his hometown. He couldn't have done this 10 years ago. I saw an article the other day where he said, there's a very high risk I get injured in my match. I was like, oh, you don't say. You're 60 years old in a wrestling ring. Never would have saw that one coming. I really wish I had water right now, but I drank all my water and I didn't fill it up before stream. My throat kind of hurts. Seth versus LA for the briefcase. I think that they're not, I don't know if the briefcase is gonna be on the line, but they're definitely gonna do that at Saturday Night's main event. Most definitely. I saw the card for next weekend's show. Why is there only 3 matches? Are they gonna add more? Or is that the 3 matches that, and then it's not including the finals? I mean, you never know. We went into Money in the Bank with 4 matches and like literally 24 hours right before they added a 5th one. No. Crown Jewel. The one next weekend. I thought I saw someone on Twitter that there's only 3 matches. Night of Champions, whatever it's called. Crown Jewel, Night of Champions, Super Showdown. They change it every 2 days. Night of Champions, but no championship matches. Right. No championships on the line at Night of Champions. Got it. Write that down. You have 3 championship matches that... Okay, you're gonna have to name them off for me because I can't think of any. Actually, I redact that. I can think of one. AJ versus Dom Dom, but the others, couldn't tell you. Not a clue. Do the Street Profits still exist? They're champions, right? I feel like I never see them on TV. Or if they're on TV, I'm not seeing any clips of them. They are champions, I'm almost positive. So was the New Day. I knew the New Day were champions though, but they just hang out backstage. They don't do anything. Cena versus Punk, Raw Tag Titles, and Tiffany versus Nia. Oh, wait. Rewind. New Day's fighting next weekend? Who are they versing? This is news to me. And that's really bad because I watched Raw on Monday and I still don't know. Is it just the War Raiders? It's probably just the War Raiders. They don't have anyone else over there. I am definitely getting quite parched. Oh, we don't know yet. Oh. I can't think of any other team on Monday Night Raw besides the War Raiders. I guess Alpha Academy. That's... Oh, wait, Creed Brothers. Creed Brothers are heels, so they wouldn't verse heels. Okay, so I can think of more than one, actually. But... none of them... I see winning. None of them. I keep saying, oh, just give it till the draft. They'll revamp the tag division, but, I mean, at this point, what are we gonna do? Sorry, I'm looking at my hair. The lighting? Oh, it's just the lighting. I thought Fraction was on SmackDown. I'm asking so many questions when I feel like, yeah, I keep up. I mean, I do watch Monday Night Raw every week. I don't watch SmackDown, though. I only watch clips. I'm sorry, SmackDown being 3 hours has just bored me to my core that I don't want to sit 3 hours through that. Am I on speed up again? I'm not on speed up. Okay. Blessed be. Blessed be. Ooh. Sorry, Triple H, you're boring me. He's boring me with everything he's doing right now. WrestleMania was a dud. I could have told you WrestleMania was going to be a dud even before going into it. Literally the most uninteresting card we've had in years. Could not care about anything that they were doing. Also, gamers, if you haven't already hit the like button on the stream and you're watching on YouTube, please do that, or subscribe as well. And if you're on Twitch, you do Twitch, which I don't know if anyone is, but surprise me. If someone's on Twitch, surprise me. Also, be sure to follow. I don't want to turn on speed up. I mean, so I'm not opposed to speed up. I guess the only part of speed up I'm annoyed about is that it keeps turning on and I don't know how it keeps turning itself on and I have to fix it. However, I don't want to turn on speed up overall as the top thing because obviously that'll just speed up the process of shiny hunting. And the charm of Safari Week is that, you know, you work at it. put in the work. You put in the hours. Are you gonna get a shiny? Maybe, maybe not. I've had good luck in past years for Safari Week. Under the 8,000. But you never know. You never know. Okay, I feel like I'm definitely gonna get rid of BDSP for tomorrow's stream because I'm barely even focusing on this game. And it's just doing random encounters. Boring. Boring. Chat, would you want to see me keep it with the 6 games or add like 2 more? I think I'm gonna keep it in Heart Gold Soul Silver just because I have everything already set up there, and I don't want to go play through Platinum real quick tonight, even though I can use my magic and stuff. But I don't feel like setting up Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Would you all be opposed to me adding 2 more screens? I don't know. How does this even look? Is this overwhelming? If you clicked on the stream, you're like, oh my god, what is he doing? Maybe I should just keep it at 6. You never know. I keep getting jump scared by Kangaskhan appearing in PDSP. I did not think that was possible. Chat, what are our thoughts on my dinner plans for tonight? I don't know. I was thinking about just getting some rice from the cupboard. That's what I was just thinking. But I also don't know. Okay. Actually, I need to go back and look at what I actually got last year for Safari Week, because it's actually bothering me that I don't remember. Was it? I think it might have been a Mr. Mime. Just seeing the Mr. Mime pop up there, like, literally made me think, yeah, I think it was Mr. Mime. I don't remember if it was a fail or success. I actually think I would lean towards more that being a fail, considering Mr. Mime is obviously would be a very hard Pokemon to catch. But I don't know, maybe. You never know. You never know. I want to turn off BDSP right now, but it would look so weird without, like, just giant empty screen there. Unless I just, like, play Mario Kart World on the side of, like, yeah, I got these 6 games going. I use one hand, do a couple encounters, hit run, then go back to Mario Kart World. I fear that I very much enjoy... I'm still stuck on the audacity of the Sunkern. I know, I was talking about that earlier, Kyle. Of every Pokemon to fail, that is so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I failed a Sunkern. People are out here failing the cool stuff like Dratini and Chansey. Like the uber hard rare ones to find. I find a Sunkern one of the most common encounters, and I can't even catch it. Can't even catch it. It's the audacity for me. I say I'll make it a homework assignment to go check what I got last year, but I probably will forget to go actually do that. Oops, I caught a Bellsprout. Well, chat, anyone need a Bellsprout? Because apparently I needed one. Apparently I needed it. You run though. Just. I love Bellsprout though. Can we get like a? I was gonna say Gigantamax. Gigantamax isn't a thing anymore. I was gonna say give us a Gigantamax Victory Bell. If there's any Victory Bell lovers out there, make yourself known. We are few and far between, but we are here. We can be seen. We can see each other. I've been a OG Victory Bell. I've loved that thing for years. Like when I was playing through Kanto for the first time, Victory Bell, boom, on the team. Squad. Venusaur? No. What other grass types? Bloom? Vileplume? No. No. Tangela? Absolutely not. Tangela would never be a choice. We can just scratch that one off the list. We don't even need to include it. There are probably a bunch of other grass types in Kanto that I'm just not even thinking of. Bellsprout line, Bloom line, or Oddish line, Angela, Bulbasaur line. Yeah, I think that's the only grass types in Gen 1. I think that's it. I can think of a lot more. For whatever reason, I can think of just so many more bug Pokemon. But I feel like there's like 8,000 bug Pokemon, but they're all just like bad. It wasn't until like wasn't it until like Gen 6 when they got an overhaul? When Fairy came in? I mean, they were bug Pokemon until Gen 4 were absolute garbage just because the physical special split didn't even exist until then. But even then, they still weren't good. I think Fairy definitely shook up the meta. I say this like I'm a VGC expert, which I'm not, but I'm just going off things I've heard people say. Gen 5 was the start of Resurgence. What moves did they add in Gen 5? So I know Volcarona. So I was playing. Oh, don't show text messages. I was playing whatchamacallit? Pokemon White 2 on the Delta thing on my phone, and I had PK hexed in teams that I could use for the Pokemon World Tournament, and I did have a Volcarona prepped. That was a heart attack. Every game on the screen just froze, and then it saved itself. Okay. Oh, okay. What was going on Gen 5, though, that made them good? Aside from Volcarona. I can't even think of any other good ones in Gen 5. Maybe a Selgor? Chat, we've frozen. Not me. All the games. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of magic here, chat. We're gonna do a little bit of magic. Let's hope this works. I have to set up everything again. That's not gonna be very easy to do on stream. So I can't. Right. Right. Actually, that's so cool. So cool. That's amazing. Amazing. Ha ha ha. Yes. Exactly what I needed. Well, chat, me fixing it is gonna take like 10 to 15 minutes. That might sound ridiculous, but it's 6 different games, and then the way that they're set up is it's a whole you gotta trust me on it. It's a whole process. It is a whole process. I mean, I'm almost at 2 hours. I'm almost at a 2-hour stream. We could just... Maybe we'll just wrap it here and pick up tomorrow. Thoughts? I'll get it fixed. I'll fix it because I can fix it before stream tomorrow. Obviously, I'll have time. But then also, I can set up the 2 new games for Heart Gold Soul Silver. And get rid of BDSP, since BDSP has not been in any way, shape, or form fun, or what we really want to do anyways. No radar hunting, no hunting. That's the only thing fun about BDSP anyways, was the radar hunting. Masuda hunting method, terrible. Random encounters, terrible. Like, it's the only thing we got going for us in this game. Alright, well, I think we'll just wrap up stream here, to be honest with you. As always, I appreciate every single one of you who has hung out here, whether you're working, just hanging out, vibing, chatting with me. I appreciate you all, especially just coming back after such a long time of not being active on YouTube. Obviously, I was very much well aware that streams would be much, much, much quieter and less active than they used to be way back in the day, but I appreciate y'all who have stuck around and just chatted it up with me today, so I'm not just chatting with myself. Oh, wait. Hey. Okay. 4 of the 5 games came back. So one of them closed out completely. Which one? I'm not sure. You know, we'll just wrap up stream anyways. Even though it decided to fix itself right as I was gonna wrap up. We're still wrap up. You've had your chance, Heart Gold Soul Silver. You've had your chance. You're done. You're done. Paris? Wait, what about Paris? Aww. Question mark? It's gonna be... If you're saying Paris is in like Gen 3 Safari Zone, it's gonna be Gen 4 still, because I can set up the Oh, I'm very blind. Oh, okay. Well, I can probably make the games bigger anyways, if I rearrange the layout. They could probably be a little bit more visible and like all that jazz. As I was saying though, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Just because, like I was saying, obviously coming back to streaming, things will be much more low-key on the channel, and I have to build up from the ground up all again. But I knew that going in, so I appreciate y'all for keeping me company. I forgot I was behind. I was gonna check last year's stream. Okay, I'll go do that right now. If I end stream before the 2-hour mark, I promise that I'm gonna go look right now and see what shinies I got for Safari Week last year, okay? Pinky promise, I'm gonna do that right now. We'll report back. We will report back. Okay, bye guys, have a great rest of your day.